Hello and welcome back to the channel, folks. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me and I appreciate your support. Again, if you get any kind of good replays out there, randoms, ranked, co-op. I'm even willing to put co-op on there. I know there's some 1000 XP games out there somewhere. But if you get any type of good mode and you want to share that replay, feel free to send it to me. But on to the video. I've been wanting to make my personal picks for ships, for tier. That will bring you great income, great fun, and just make a hard day at work go bye-bye. So my picks for tier 6 are slim, but I've tested them. They're all great ships. Monahan, Warspite, Burn, DeGrosse. Those are all great ships for tier 6. If tier 6 had some more love to it, had its own ability to bring its own op back, it would be expanded. For tier 7, it's very slim. Boise's a great pick, for sure. Super heal, same with the Nuevo. Great guns, HE spam, AP at close range, very simple. If you can pick up West Virginia 44 when it comes out, hopefully next year, early next year, I recommend this ship. It has a great secondary broadside. It's better than Massachusetts. Besides your range, besides your speed, that's the only downside. Everything else about the ship is a complete positive on it. I have several videos on this ship on my channel, and I think you will enjoy her. Scharnhorst is a very decent pick. It's always been a classic ship. No problem about it. If you want to wait till Black Friday and pick up the B version, usually for a little bit cheaper, that's always an option. Hood is a great tier 7 battleship. It's one of the more expensive battleships at around $41, but being a strong cruiser killer and being able to just punch battleships decently, still a good ship. I do have some footage of her on the channel. If you can pick up the ARP Ashigara, Nachi, Mayoko, Haraguro, or Southern or Easter Dragon, there are really great picks. They are Mayokos. There is a tech line version, but these are premium, so you get increased credits, XP. You can move your captains around. If you struggle playing cruisers, even low tier cruisers, let's say you're just starting out and you want to get better, pick up one of these ships, throw yourself into operations. I mean, obviously, you're probably going to die a lot, but once you master these ships, other ships will come a lot easier to you. Other cruisers, definitely. But those are my picks for tier 7. Very slim, due to tier 7 just being kind of outclassed by 8. But then again, everything is outclassed by 8. Now we're on to the more expensive options. For sure. Atago or Takeo, whichever one you can get your hands on. Really great ship. It's always been a great ship. No CCs. Everyone that I know says really good things about this ship. It's always been a good ship. Kaga. Kaga is a very beginner CV for any operation player. Very strong. Very hard to deplane this thing unless you're throwing your ship into AA. It's the best ship to learn the fundamentals of carriers. Kid is a great destroyer. Very classic, just great in general. Congress, it has a little bit of a high skill ceiling, but if you can make the ship work, you won't be disappointed with the ship. Massachusetts, the original one is unfortunately locked on behind Santa containers, so you can get this one on Black Friday. I've only had mine a year, and I've got almost 1 million XP on her. I love this ship. Bagration, another decent pick. Nothing wrong with this ship at all. It's just a tried and true ship. If you're good at CVs, Chocolate is another great ship. It does take a little bit more skill than Kaga, but it is worth it. Tirpitz, true and tried, tested, classic ship. Very durable, very just all around great ship. Cossack, really great DD, up there with Kid. Missouri Lane Cheshire, again only available for limited time events like Missouri or Massachusetts. So they are both great ships, Massey and Cheshire. So if you want to pick these ships up, go ahead. Vanguard, a little bit high skiller ship also. but it has good punching guns, great concealment, great maneuverability. It's just a great ship in general. Terrible, fastest DD at tier 8, very respectable, great for co-op missions, great for operations. Bayard available for free right now with the festive tokens. Pick this ship up if you haven't. It's a great ship. The review and a new series, Bayard Bashing, is coming soon. So stay tuned for those videos, folks. Gascon, great ship. If you can learn to play Gascon, you can learn to play the Republic, you can learn to play the Burgoyne. So, very underrated ship, very high praise. Lo Yang, always a great destroyer. Very few complaints about it. Wukong, available during the Lunar New Year. It's going to cost you a lot of... Or Journey to the West of it. It's going to cost you a lot of money. So, hold off on that one unless you can afford the money. Irian, a very classic cruiser, underrated, just a beautiful ship. Nothing wrong with the ship at all. Orkin's a decent little DD for being one of the only pan-Euro DDs out there to buy right now, besides Velos. I will not endorse a ship that you have to whale significantly on. So ships that make that list are Anchorage, unfortunately, Enterprise, Linen, Odin, Atlantico, and Sejong. You can buy a Saipan if you want Sejong. Unless you want to have this nice, beautiful camo, but it's just a cosmetic thing, folks. Just buy the Saipan, unless you really want a Pan-Asian CV. But I will not endorse a ship that you have to whale on significantly. My thing is that if you didn't get the ship and you missed it, you missed your chance. Missouri, Musashi, hell, even I could have picked up T-61, Haida, just a Smallland, a lot of ships that were removed, but I don't have any regrets not picking them up. I missed my chance, I come to terms with it, okay? There is no point in putting significant amount of cash into these ships to buy these ships. It's just a pixel ship, folks. But that is my personal pick of ships for operations that will bring you high amount of credits and fun factor. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. Every like helps. Every subscription helps. We're slowly on our way to 100. After that, we want to make our way to 200 subscribers. So, come on, folks. Help us out here. Take care, captains.